Hello students. In this video, we will study Unit 3. Word stress in English. We'll explore how proper word stress improves English pronunciation and makes communication clearer. Let's begin. In this video, we will cover Introduction. Learn why word stress is essential for correct English pronunciation. The syllable. Understand what syllables are and how they work in speech. Identifying the number of syllables in a word. Learn to count syllables using vowel sounds. Identifying the stressed syllable in a word. Recognize which part of a word is said more strongly. Stress patterns in words. Explore patterns of stress in 2 and 3 syllable words. Change in stress patterns in words according to grammatical function. See how word function changes stress. Example, noun versus verb. Shift in word stress in derivatives. Discover how suffixes shift word stress position. Some derivational suffixes that affect word stress. Learn which suffixes affect word stress rules. Let us sum up. Recap key ideas on syllables, stress, and suffix effects. Before we move on, please like, share and subscribe the channel for more such study materials and one important information. If you'd like the notes for this video, check the download link in the description box. Thank you. Introduction. Learn why word stress is essential for correct English pronunciation. In English, correct pronunciation is not just about saying the right sounds, but also about stressing the correct syllable in a word. A syllable is the smallest sound unit in a word. For example, the word believe has 2 syllables, be and leave. When we speak, we say one part of the word with more energy and louder voice. That part is called the stressed syllable. Example, in the word believe, the second part, leave, is said with more force. This is the word stress. Stress helps listeners understand the word properly. Wrong stress can make the word hard to recognize. Stress is fixed in most English words, so it must be learned and remembered. We'll also learn how syllables are built, and how stress can shift when suffixes are added. The syllable. Learn what syllables are and how they work in speech. A syllable is the smallest unit of speech sound. Every syllable must have one vowel sound. A word may have one or more syllables depending on how many vowel sounds it has. Example, cat equals 1 syllable. Family equals 3 syllables. Education equals 4 syllables. A syllable may have consonants before or after the vowel. Examples of syllable structures. Vowel only, I, O, consonant plus vowel. Go, me, vowel plus consonant. In, up, consonant plus vowel plus consonant. Cat, dog. The number of vowels equals number of syllables. To find syllables, listen to the vowel sounds, not the letters. Some words have consonant clusters, 2 to 3 consonants together. Example, street has str as a cluster. Long words can have up to 8 syllables. Example, internationalization. Stress patterns in words. Learn common stress patterns in English words and how they change. Words with 2 syllables usually have stress either on the first or second syllable. Example, stress on first syllable. Agent, yellow, moment. Example, stress on second syllable. Therefore, cold-laked, permit. Same word can have different stress depending on whether it's a noun, adjective or a verb. Conduct, noun, versus conduct, verb. Words with 3 syllables show different stress positions. Stress on first syllable. Advertise, character. Stress on second syllable, committee, develop. Stress on third syllable, represent, comprehend. Longer words may also have a secondary stress on an earlier syllable to keep rhythm. Learning patterns helps with correct pronunciation and better understanding. Change in stress patterns in words according to grammatical function. Learn how a word's stress can change based on whether it's used as a noun, adjective or a verb in a sentence. In English, some 2-syllable words change their stress depending on how they are used. If the word is used as a noun or adjective, the stress is on the first syllable. Example, conduct, noun. His conduct was praised. If the same word is used as a verb, the stress shifts to the second syllable. Example, conduct, verb. Please conduct yourself well. This shift in stress helps the listener understand whether the word is being used as a noun or a verb. This rule applies only to certain 2-syllable words like present, noun, versus present, verb. Record, noun, versus record, verb. Object, noun, versus object, verb. Always check the dictionary if unsure. It shows the correct stress based on usage. Shift in word stress in derivatives. Learn how word stress changes when suffixes are added. When we add suffixes to a word, like ic, in, the stress often moves to a different syllable. This is called a shift in stress. Example, photograph, stress on first syllable. Photographer, stress moves to second syllable. Photographic, stress shifts to third syllable. So, even though the base word is the same, stress changes with the added suffix. This shift is important because wrong stress can change the meaning or sound odd. Some suffixes cause stress to move, others don't. You have to learn these by listening and practicing. Some derivational suffixes that affect word stress. Learn which suffixes change the stress of a word, and which ones don't. This helps improve correct pronunciation. Key points. Some suffixes, added at the end of a word, shift the stress to another syllable. Not all suffixes change the stress. Some keep the original stress of the root word. Inflectional suffixes, like s, ed, ing, never affect stress. But some derivational suffixes, like e, ic, in, do affect stress. Suffixes that do not change stress. Examples, age, postage, full, faithful, ness, heaviness, lie, quickly, meant, government, note. Some exceptions exist like advertisement, suffixes that do shift the stress. Air, esk, ik. Stress on last syllable. Employ, mountaineer, picturesque, technique. Ic, ics, ial, in. Stress on second last syllable. Romantic, economics, essential, musician, education. Graphy, legi, iti, ical. Stress on third last syllable. Geography, psychology, possibility, economical. Quick tip. If a word becomes longer with a new suffix, stress usually moves towards the end. Learn common suffix patterns to improve pronunciation faster. Let us sum up. Let's quickly review the key points about word stress and syllables in simple terms. A syllable is the smallest sound unit in a word and always contains a vowel. The number of syllables in a word equals number of vowel sounds. In multi-syllable words, one syllable is spoken more strongly. This is called primary stress. The most prominent syllable is called the primary stressed syllable. A less prominent syllable can have secondary stress to maintain rhythm. Word stress rules change when we add some suffixes, especially derivational ones. Learning correct word stress helps in speaking clearly and being understood. The rhythm of English words often comes from alternating stressed and unstressed syllables. Before we end, please like, share and subscribe the channel for more such study materials. And one important information: if you like the notes for this video, check the download link in the description box.